What's up, Gemini? Happy birthday. I hope you guys are all doing well. This is going to hopefully be brief. This is the bonus reading that I owe you guys for missing out on your April reading. So use this as advice or just things to keep in mind to get you through the next few days. I will be having the June monthlies rolling out or starting to roll out at the end of this week. So just take this as like little advice, things to keep in mind, things to kind of get you through. There's so much happening this month for you guys. Well, for everybody. There's a lot of astrological things going on, which we'll get into that in the monthlies. But one thing that I want you to be aware of, and I'm only saying this because I feel like it kind of pertains to the cards that I've pulled, is we are having that total lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, which is coming up in just a few days. It's on the 26th. Okay, so that's Wednesday. Lunar eclipses are like full moons on steroids. Like the power and the energy that's behind them is that much. It's that strong. And so you might be feeling a lot of intensity of emotions, especially because you are opposite sign of Sagittarius. So I suspect that Sagittarians and you will be feeling this the most, or, people who have Gemini placements, Sagittarius placements the most out of everybody. Lunar eclipses have a way of, it's almost like, imagine like you're looking back at the last 6 months, right? Since, the last 6 months, and there's certain things that start to pop up around lunar eclipses that you just kind of can't let slide anymore, right? If there's any disharmony, dysfunction, anything, bothersome to you in your relationships or just in general, it's one of those things where that energy kind of pushes you to be like, okay, this has to be addressed now. I really can't wait. So again, a lot of intensity, but I think you guys will be fine. Let's look into these cards really quickly. And then, like I said, the monthlies will be out coming out at the end of this week. Okay. What I love is at the bottom of the deck, unseen energy is the Lover's card. This is your energy. The Lovers, of course, can talk about, actual intimate lover. It can highlight some things in relationships, right? And it wouldn't surprise me. We are dealing, with, again, like your opposite sign. So there's a lot of things in relationships that are going to be coming up for you guys. I think, what is it, you guys last month that we talked about an ex coming back, and I'm kind of seeing that scenario here. So this could have to do with that too. But the Lover's card is beautiful energy, and it's beautiful because it not only talks about the love between two people, but it's love for self, love for humanity. It's really kind of coming closer to oneness, right, with yourself and the world and all the things. The Lovers also does talk about making a choice. So there may be some choices that you have to make going forward. If it has to do with an old love or an old situation versus a new love, based on these cards, it looks like if you were to choose anything, you go for the new. But really, I think a lot of you guys are taking this time to figure out what it is that you need to do for you, and being your own support and being your own best friend and being your own, lover in that way, right? Now, you guys have 8 of Swords and 5 of Wands, which is interesting. Like I said, eclipses have a way of bringing up things that we need to address and really can't hold off on anymore. Everything, all the things that have been bothering you for the last 6 months, they kind of start to slowly pop up, right? So when we've got the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, or I'm sorry, 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords is that stuck energy. It's really about being stuck in your own thoughts. It's about, kind of having that analysis paralysis. But there's power there because 8 of Swords, it always indicates that we've stuck ourselves there. Now, of course, this could be some type of internal battles that you guys are having based on other people, other people's opinions, things that other people have done to you, right? Because we do have a 5 of Wands here, which talks about competition. This could be like too many cooks in the kitchen. This could be too many people having opinions, too many people, hey, you should do it this way. Hey, you should do it that way. And it's like, yo, hey, you should mind your business. This is my life. There's some type of disconnect, and there's some type of thing that it feels like for many of you Geminis has probably been bothering you for some time now, right? And again, it feels like it's a difference of opinion. It feels like could be people, sticking their head in your business. This could even be people expecting things of you that just don't seem right and don't seem fair to you at this time, right? Now, in the past position, there's a Six of Swords here. This is an indication of somebody walking away from something. This is someone who has taken lessons from a particular moment, from a particular, experience, and they are moving forward. This is literally about moving away from turbulent waters and turbulent things and drama and moving to where things are a little bit easier. It is, it kind of brings like a fresh start, right? Because it's about leaving a situation and doing what you have to do for you. Now, there could be some discord there. Maybe that's the situation with this Eight of Swords and this Five of Wands, right? It could be that you or someone that you've dealt with have recently left a situation, right? And so now maybe it has people like trying to put their 2 cents in it. This could even be you indicating like you having drama with someone in the past or something going wrong in the past. And now people are trying to butt in and being like, hey, you need to probably be the bigger person. It could be so many things, right? This is a general reading, but whatever type of discord that you guys are having, it almost feels like there's like this guilt now for doing exactly what it is that you have to do for yourself. So I want you to just be strong in that. That's never an easy thing to do. And, I think for Geminis, that's oftentimes when you get into that type of a situation, it's hard to process. My Gemini moon, I feel all type of shit and I just don't even know. Like, I just don't even know, right? And there is, I'm a Libra sun, so there's that piece of trying to hold it together and that fairness, which I think you guys are trying to do, but it almost feels like you guys are saying to something, this just isn't fair, right? So it's causing a little bit of that stuck emotion. It's causing a little bit of that, maybe arguments, bumping heads with others, that type of energy. But in the near future, what I do love, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is all about new opportunities that are rooted and grounded in stability and security, right? This could be money coming your way. This could be new opportunities coming your way. New adventures coming your way. It's very new, but what it is it's going towards legacy. It's going towards your future. It's something that's not faulty. It's something you can absolutely depend on. So I would say it looks like you guys have left a situation or stopped dealing with a person or something that you felt wasn't that. And even though that's not always hard, not always easy to do, whether it be necessary or not, you get your blessings for it, right? You get your best blessings for taking a step and taking a chance and going out and trying something new. And I think that this could potentially bring you a lot of abundance in the long run. This could also, again, be new job opportunities, raises, promotions, that type of thing, okay? I want you guys to, at this time, be very, very mindful of your thoughts and the emotions that you feel behind those thoughts, okay? You got the Nine of Swords sitting here, and this is kind of like in the focus thing, right? Nine of Swords is not an easy energy. It's very much an energy of can't eat, can't sleep. It's playing the same sad story or the same bad thing in your head over and over, which really, really doesn't get you anywhere. And if you put that emotion in there with it, then you are a lot of times unknowingly manifesting more of those hard and just unwanted feelings, right? So be really, really mindful of yourself at this time. You have so many swords here. Obviously, you're an air sign, but also too, there is Mercury retrograde that's going to be happening on the 29th, and we are already in that, that shadow phase of it. So some of you guys are probably feeling the effects. I know me personally, I can hardly even talk, like I'm tripping over my words a lot, typical Mercury retrograde shit. But this also causes a lot of confusion, which also may be, the cause of this Five of Wands energy and this Eight of Swords energy. You may be feeling things that you just don't even know how to get out. You may be, dealing with people who you feel like just are committed to not hearing you. Yeah. It's just one of those things, but I want you to be mindful of you and how you're feeling in these moments, because that's really the only thing that you can control. I suspect that things are going to mellow out. There also might be some frustration too. Saturn just went retrograde, which basically means that for a lot of us, it takes that extra drive and that extra assertion to do things out of the mix. So some of you guys might not even be feeling particularly motivated. I think it's really, really important that you are doing the things that you love, being with people that you love, keeping the things that you love and the things that you cherish close to the chest, right? And just really to be mindful of who you tell things. I'm getting that message, because just do it. Just be mindful. Just be mindful. I think a lot of you guys have good people around you, but there are also people around you who, not that they are trying to purposely make your life hard, but they might make your life a little hard, okay? So just be mindful of that. But I want you guys to be very clear. This is a great time for you guys to maybe do some affirmations. Really be mindful of what you're watching, what you're reading, who you're hanging around, because you are sensitive to all this energy that's happening right now. Outcome card. We've got 9 of Pentacles, which is beautiful, right? This is a single ladies card. This is the card of I take care of myself. And we're not just talking about financially. Pentacles also has a lot to do with health. Pentacles has, and health has a lot to do with your mental health too, not just your physical health. So this is about you being in a really good place. Again, whatever this friction is that you guys have been experiencing, it will pass. It will pass. But it's going to take a lot of deliberate action on your part in order to get the results that you want. This Ace of Pentacles shows that you do have beautiful things coming to you in the near future. This 9 of Pentacles does show that regardless of what's gone on, you are going to be okay. You are able to take care of yourself. You are in a good place, right? You are having great things coming to you. The Lovers shows the connection, right, that you have with spirit, with yourself, with the universe, with, with others. And look, underneath this, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is beautiful. So things are starting to turn. Things may start to feel a little bit heavy starting this week. There's a lot, like I said, astrologically going on, but we will get into that in the monthly readings. But I just want you guys to be really, really mindful of the things that you're thinking. Be really, really mindful of the company that you're keeping. Do your best not to feel guilt over decisions that you had to make for yourself, right? Because this is your life. Whatever you had to walk away from, or whatever, things you have to kind of distance yourself from, that it was for your best interest. So don't be hard on yourself, okay? I love you guys. I hope that this helps. Happy birthday to you guys. I'm excited for this season. I always love air sign seasons, although this one, there's gonna be a lot going on. So be ready for that. And be on the lookout for your monthly readings. Those will be rolling out or starting to roll out at the end of this week, okay? I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, Jim.